Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Under the Hood B-Sides. Today we have a Ford Bronco. This particular Ford Bronco, we actually completed most of our work approximately about a month and a half ago. Unfortunately, at the time, we were not able to get our video done on what we had completed at that time. Our customer has brought the vehicle back for a few more additions, so we've got a chance to show you exactly what we did on this particular vehicle. Let's start out here in the front of the vehicle if you want to follow me and walk around over here. We'll go front to back on this one. Don't mind the big truck in the way there. Shop's kind of busy today. So in the front, we started with an ADD bumper. We installed a Warn VR10 winch, 2 rigid 360s, and a 20-inch rigid light bar all on the front bumper. Really changed the look of this vehicle, gave it a little bit better approach angle. Really kind of completes the way that the new Bronco really should look, in my opinion. Our client or our customer has decided to, for the moment, keep the factory tires and wheels. Fortunately, this particular Bronco, the WildTrak edition, did come with a mild lift, a little bit better wheel and tire combo, so it really fits so far. As things move on and as these tires wear, we are going to be doing a little bit bigger tire and wheel combination and potentially more suspension work. Up on the roof, probably the biggest thing that you'll notice on this vehicle is the KC Gravity light bar and of course the iKamper SkyCamp 2.0. We also installed those on a rack made by a company called Badass Tents. At the time when we were really starting to research this vehicle, only one company really had a rack available for these vehicles. This one worked out really well. It actually utilizes the factory accessory points, which Ford has put on these vehicles right here, and then in the back it kind of clamps into the roof. Okay, moving forward from our rack, we're going to go back to the rear of the vehicle. We also installed an ADD bumper in the rear. We added a few rigid cubes for reverse lights, and this is a neat thing that I haven't seen before personally, but I've seen them since. Badass Tents makes a rack that you can strap to the spare tire well. They also have on this side, another rack that allows you to add like a Rotopax, or for example, you could also add some Max Tracks, any kind of vertical mounting system that you want to. It's a pretty nice idea, and this also would be able to be used on pretty much any spare tire. So if you have a Jeep, a Bronco, or any other vehicle out there that has a spare tire on the rear and you're looking for a little bit more storage, it's a nice little system that would actually work out really well for you. So in the rear of the vehicle, we added a couple other things. Our customer's main concern was being able to use this vehicle at the beach. So they go out on the beach all day. You want to make sure that you've got everything that you need. One of the biggest things I find when I need on the beach is cold beverages. We installed a Dometic Cooler in the back that runs off of the 12-volt system of the vehicle, so he'll be able to pretty much have cold beverages whenever he wants. Obviously, you can see he's been to the beach. He's got plenty of sand here, so at least he's using it, which is always awesome. We like to see our customers use our products and use our builds the way that they were designed and intended. Let's check out what's going on under the hood real quick as well. All right, so under the hood here, again, going along with our theme of being able to utilize this vehicle on the beach, if you've ever driven on sand, you need to know that you definitely need to air your tires down to get a little bit more traction when you're driving on sand. So we installed an up-down air system combined with an ARB dual air compressor. Did a little research online, found out that there was a company that made a bracket that allowed me to install the air compressor under the hood, and then I did a little modification and installed the up-down air manifold right next to it. So the cool thing about the up-down air, and I don't know if you've seen on some of our other videos, but I also have this on my own personal vehicle. It allows you to connect a whip from a valve that's located in each corner at each tire, so that you've connected all 4 tires and you have a central air system at that point, and you can let all of the air out of the tires at the same time. So it takes your air down time and basically eliminates the long process of going to each individual tire. So just a quick idea, just so you understand how this works. Currently right now I'm showing about 45 PSI within the air system on the truck. I'm not actually hooked up to any of the tires, but there's 40 PSI in the air system. Let's say I wanted to air down. All I need to do is just simply open this valve. It let it out real quick because it's only what's in the system. But if I had all 4 tires connected, it would continue to let air out from one simple valve. Now, if I want to fill the air back up, I simply close the valve and kick the compressor on. The compressor is going to kick on and only operate for a few moments because it's just pressurizing the system within the truck. It's not pressurizing the tires because they're not hooked up. But that kind of gives you an idea how it works. So if I wanted to let all the air out, all the air's out. The compressor kicked on. Close the valve up, compressor kicks on and keeps going until it reaches approximately 45 PSI. I actually have it set up to be about 40 PSI with the tires, but obviously since the tires aren't actually hooked up, it's only going to kick up to about 45 PSI.
The more you know.
The more you know. That about wraps it up for our Bronco build. This is one of the first bigger Bronco builds that we have done, so please let us know how we did. Like, subscribe, and share. Let us know. Have a great day.